Okay, let's try this again. Holy. And I probably should be shutting my phone off in the settings that where when an incoming call comes in, it doesn't interrupt my video. But let's just try and get through it again. This is the third time now. Oh boy, there's one thing or another. I'm sure out of these 90 videos, I've done 150. Anyway, I'm trying to conclude these videos off with some special message to somebody out there that's, is really looking and needing help. And if you're following the videos, I've been going through a lot of pain with my sciatica, a nerve. It's pain down to my knee and like sleeping frozen down from my knee to my ankle. Severe pain. And oftentimes I reflect on different teachings to use for addictions. And in this case, I'm the smart recovery way, of course, and the thoughts and behaviors. And the more you think about, the larger it becomes. And I'm walking down the stairs this morning, and I'm thinking, oh, there's pain. And it dawned on me for a second, a little insight. That if I keep focusing on the pain, is it really going to become larger? Is it going to hurt more, more or less? So, I guess I come to terms with, I don't think it'll really hurt more, but your mind you can alter your thinking and your thoughts that you're not focused on that pain as much. Even when trying to go to sleep at night, like my bedroom is a distant past now. I've been on the couch for a couple of weeks, but moving around 6 or 7, 8, 10, 12, 20 times to find that spot where it's tolerable. It's not gone, it's tolerable, and that I can pass out and sleep. And I think, with our alternative thinking, our thoughts, we can do the same thing. And today I'm a little better spirits because I am feeling a little bit better. Sitting in the truck and sitting in machine snow plowing doesn't seem to act up as much, and it's tolerable. So can we really say meditate through it? I'm not sure whether meditation solely alone. I imagine it should. But any other ways or alternatives to distract your thinking onto something else other than just the pain, I'm by far sure it's a benefit. The same way I do. And so I don't know whether if you focus on it, it becomes worse. I think it's just more recognized. Oops, sorry. But I know look at this. I wanted to go into Giant Tiger. I got a $10 coupon. It's packed. Christmas time. Boom! Look out, people. But I do have handicap parking, so let's just go around here and see what I can find. And I always try and help create change and making change. My mom would say, Rich, you can't change the world, but by golly, I'm gonna do my best to make a difference. So I'm just moved way out here to Vars, and one of the little towns I can come through the other way is called Russell. But in Russell, when you make the two turns there, it doesn't have a sign to say where Emblem is. So you know what? I'm gonna go to City Hall before I go here. It's just straight across the road here somewhere, and I'm gonna bring it to light and tell them that, because I'm sure the people in Russell, they don't care. There's they don't mind traffic going straight through and not turning it to help support the local businesses there and the storefronts and stuff. People stop, I'm not sure even if Emblem will recognize it and try and do something, put a sign up there. But at least I'm bringing it to light, and who knows? Like, it's just like stopping at a damn stop sign. You follow the rules, you become a damn robot. And following these rules, and there's some guy by accident, whatever, put the stop mark or sign too far back in the intersection. Many of these, you go up to the intersection, you stop where they want you to stop, and then you got to creep ahead slowly to look, and even stop out further to make sure, and then you can go. So that's just ridiculous. If people, we have to step up and create change ourselves. We can't just live in a life and being upset and disappointed and struggling and mad at the world. If you want to truly change and make change and help the world, help us become a better place for our kids, our grandkids, future generations. If you don't have kids, that they don't have to go through all the frustrations and bullshit that we went through, and that's all part of making it a better world helping others. Well, I didn't get interrupted yet. Okay, so today I just want to thank thank goodness for Smart Recovery and the program they put together there some 23 or 24 years ago. And that was when I first started my struggle. And I still remember going into AA, and that was the only way around. And go in, and the fellow says, "Well, you want to quit drinking?" I said, "Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do here." He says, "Well, if you don't think you're done, and you haven't hit rock bottom, you better just go right back out there until you are ready," or something. It's totally off the wall rocker and stuff. I can't say it doesn't help some people, and they do have a lot of good principles and steps and traditions that are really truly valuable in helping a person turn their lives around. But the first question is, admitting that you're powerless over that. And over drinking, or you're maybe, I wish they would determine a little better that you're not powerless. Like Smart Recovery is self-empowering and making decisions and dealing with them decisions and your choices and dealing with the outcome of the negative consequences and help turn your life around. And so, but to be powerless, it's just not me. It's not me. I grew up, rich. You can do anything you set your mind to, and I try and teach my kids that. And to admit I'm powerless over something, like anything else. And I guess the one thing I refer to right away is a person that's binge eating or something. They can't just quit eating. Like, come on. So they have to make healthier choices and turn themselves around, just like any other. And if your choice is to live a free life and abstinence from any addictive behavior, whether it be alcohol, drugs, gambling, sex, whatever it might be, then that's your choice. If you choose to use in moderation, for perhaps that you want to control what you're doing and recognize the negative outcomes and learn all that you can learn to make that appropriate choice. And we can't always make that first choice when you're down and out and and you're totally lost and don't know which direction to go. And sure, I guess if they rewrote that first step and saying that I have to admit that right now my life is out of control and I'm seeking out the help I deserve. I don't know. I'm just making that up as I go along. But powerlessness is powerless. I just can't deal with that powerlessness. Because truly Smart Recovery, like I was saying earlier about the pain, Smart Recovery, there's a whole tool, a program, with my past experience and my, my wish and my hope, my desires to help others, and that, this is a whole lifestyle change, a whole way of living that's just a beautiful, and recognizing the what you think about and making the positive choices, and you are in control of your life, and you do determine the outcome of the choices you make. Hello. Was he looking at something on the ground there? Yeah. What's up? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Garbage. Now, Rob. Oh, $15 card, but there's nothing in it. Woo, that's what the lady kept looking at. I guess my eyes would be attracted to that too. I guess today I'd have to bring it in right away and ask somebody if they lost it. It's like I was at the bank machine. The lady left the cards in the machine and asked me, "Do you want to do any other transactions?" I didn't think twice. I just grabbed that card and ran out. And the lady wasn't even really grateful for it. She just kept going. She was still looking at her papers. And I guess it's in who you hang out with and people you surround yourself with. And 99% of the people I hung out with years ago, they're in addiction and drugs and all the other different activities. They surely would have pressed that button and said, "Yes, another withdrawal, please." Anyway, I'm getting excited the new year. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year to you. Life is good. I love you all. And truly hang in there. In my opinion, you're not powerless. You make the decisions, the choices. And if you're not making you know, if you're still in a situation or trouble that you're still not thinking clearly, then likely you got some kind of chemical underlying, you know, disorder that's, you know, preventing you from thinking clearly. So, you know, seek out a specialist and don't ever deny yourself the help you deserve. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.